can see the hate, I can see the lies. See it in your face, read it out your eyes. Why they watching me? They got their eyes on me. Why they watching me? They got their eyes on me. They want it, while I get it. They losing while I win it. It's the rules of the game you playing. In your eyes I can see you hating. Why they watching me? They got their.
How are you, Liam?
I'm good, man. How are you?
I'm okay.
Good.
Happy to do this again?
Yeah, I know. It's been a while, to be honest. We haven't planned it like this, but it's good to get back on.
Yeah, true. So we're just gonna get back to the questions that we were doing before, so we can actually finish them. So the first question is, how often do you look at your phone?
For me, at the minute, all day, mate. All day. I think obviously it's because of what I'm going into. I'm doing a lot more online sort of stuff, and you know, it's pretty much all day on my phone, replying to people, engaging with people. So for me, at the minute, it's all the time. What about you?
Yeah, I would like to say it's a lot less than it really is. I know that we've recorded one podcast and I said that was 2 hours a week. And that podcast didn't go through because of the sound wasn't right. But now that I actually looked at it, it's almost 3 hours a day.
What, on your phone?
Yeah.
Yeah, but is it productive?
Yeah, it's mostly... The thing is, I listen to podcasts on the phone. When I say listen, I will actually watch it on YouTube. So it's there an hour or 2 hours already. So for me, it's kind of productive. It's not futile stuff. It's not like, it's stuff that I think I'm trying to learn some more stuff, and I think it is productive.
Do you know what's bad? I looked at my screen time, and I have two phones. I have my own personal one, then I have like the one I do all my business stuff on. And when they're both like 8.5 hours, it's bad.
No way.
Yeah. But in my defence, it sounds bad. In my defence, you know, while I'm working, I've got Audible on, or Spotify, or a YouTube video in the background. So it's not like Instagram. Okay, on my business one, it's Instagram, because you know I'm on that quite a lot for business purposes and creating content and stuff. But like on my personal one, like Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, Instagram, all the social medias are never used. I never scroll, so I'm never really on it for the wrong reasons. It's just like background stuff, and even when your phone's locked, it likes to count you as screen time, which is a bit depressing.
So 2 phones, 8 hours a day. Mate, that's when you're awake.
Yeah, but you got to think they're at the same time.
Yeah, sure.
It's not 8 hours,
right,
then 8 hours.
Right hand in one phone, left hand in another phone.
Sometimes I do that. If I'm editing a video, I get lazy and I don't even want to put the phone down, so I just pick up the other one, finish what I want to do, and then I pick up that one again. I don't even like swap and have time off each. I'm just on them both at the same time sometimes. It's bad.
But you were saying not for the wrong reasons. What would you define? What is the wrong reason to be on the phone?
Scrolling. I don't scroll. Like if I'm on Instagram, I have my own personal account, and I don't scroll through. If I load up my own personal account, it's because I'm replying to someone or something like that. If you're not on the top, you know, like the top stories, like the first like 4 or 5, you won't get viewed. And if you're not the first picture that pops up, you don't get liked. I don't really scroll. Very rarely. I have to be super bored to do that.
So you refresh the page and then just look again on the first 4.
Yeah, and you just do that for about 10 minutes straight. Are you on your social media a lot or not?
No, not lately. You could see, but probably my last post was... I don't even know, man. I would need to double check. Not lately. I stopped trying to pay attention to it, but maybe in the future I'll get back into it. But sometimes you just need a break, because it's I'm gonna try not to be negative today. So
but yours is your personal and business at the same time. Yours is like both, isn't it?
Yeah.
So it's kind of like you have to be on that one
Yeah.
a lot more than like if I'd want time off, I can just not log into my personal account and just stay on my business, and then I know it's only business related.
Yeah, true. But I don't think I could manage. I already managed two pages. If we count the Avail, we manage another one. So it's enough, man. I couldn't do another business.
Oh mate, I've got too many.
Uh,
I've got like 5.
too much hassle. Right?
It is. But then I always neglect one.
Yeah.
There's always one, like at the minute it's like my personal, and to be fair, my progress account. Don't ever update on there recently.
Well, you're not progressing anywhere now, right?
Yeah, partly because of that, yeah. Not gonna lie, there's no naughty topless pics coming up anytime soon. So there's no reason to be flaunting my beer belly.
You're one pack.
Yeah, it's just circular right now. There's no abs.
I think everyone after lockdown is going through the same thing.
Yeah.
No one can say that they are in a perfect where they will exactly want to be. So it's a phase.
I think at the minute anyway, everyone's like not really expecting too much progress because everyone's just trying to get back into the routine and enjoying the gym again and the diet side, because it's not, when you have like 4 months off, it's not something you just click your fingers and you start straight away. Because many people that come to our gym, like many people, it takes them months to fall in love and make it a lifestyle. And when you've had 4 or 5 months off, sat at home, eating, drinking beer, wine, whatever, ladies, Prosecco, it's hard to get out of that routine because you've made that your normal daily routine.
Yeah. It's very hard, man. And especially all the new things that you need to learn about COVID and all the measures you need to follow. It's a lot to take in, and then trying to be where you were before as well. People are still adapting, mate. It's like there's no rush, and stressing about where you were before and where you're going to be now, I think it's just unnecessary stress that you would put in yourself. So, yeah. So Liam, another question: when you post something, do you check who likes it?
You know what? Beforehand, I would have said no. Now, I'm doing a lot on my TikTok account. To be fair, I do check that very regularly because I like to get. Well, I don't.
You had 2,000 views in one. Do you check every one?
Oh no, you can't see the views.
20,000, I mean.
20,000. Yeah, you gotta get that right. No, I check. To be fair, I don't really. The views are nice, but it's more how many likes you get on that video, and you can see if you've got 5,000 views and only 4 likes, it's a shitty video. If you've got 5,000 views and 100 likes, then that's 5,000 people have seen it, fair enough. That's reached 100 people that are taking the time to go, you know what, that's helped me, and they've liked it. One thing I do check is the comments, and we had a conversation about this.
We did.
Because I got a bit upset. People just like to make dickhead comments, to be honest, and that's one thing. When I first started doing my TikTok videos, like the first couple of days were good, and then I think it was like the week, and I've had like one video every single day, and I just got comments, and then people going back on the previous videos and like commenting again, and it just pissed me off, and I got a bit upset, and I said to you, didn't I was just a bit like, oh mate, what's the fucking point? Like, you got people on TikTok like doing some pathetic dance and getting like 100,000 likes, and then I'm actually producing free content and advice to help people, and then people just make muggy comments. So it got to me, but yeah, I don't really check the comments too much now. I try not to.
So, but what did you do differently?
Well, I took your advice.
No, don't say that. Just say why you done.
Credit's due.
No.
I think someone commented something. Well, one person said it was on my progress one, and he just made a joke about having too much body fat and going onto stage, and I think that was the one, weren't it? That I was like, fuck's sake! Like, people say stuff like, "Oh, you're not even that lean." That's fine, but like when you've gone out your way to say like 2 or 3 lines worth of comment, and it was kind of like a couple down the road when that one came up, and I just thought, fuck. So I just said, cheers for the views with a because I thought, you know what, at the end of the day, if you're going to comment on it, you're boosting my engagement, which means someone else is going to see it that potentially will actually like it, and happy days.
That's him.
You don't have TikTok, do you?
No.
You only see them when I send you them.
Yeah, it's the only time I open the app is when you WhatsApp me and say, look at this.
Mate, you need to get it.
Oh, man.
It's addictive.
Too much.
If you got TikTok, mate, your screen time would go fucking rocketing high.
It's too many apps, man. You have Facebook, you have Instagram, then I have Twitter, but I barely use it. I'm gonna spend all day just checking stuff out. It's like I'd rather not have it. I think it's enough Instagram and Facebook, to be honest.
What do you use most?
Instagram.
Instagram.
I would use Facebook more for family.
I never use Facebook. The only time I really use Facebook if someone's tagged me in something and I've like replied or seen it. I don't ever scroll on Facebook. It doesn't interest me. People put up like, do you know what Facebook is full of? It just winds me up. It's like politics stuff.
Yeah.
And opinions. You know.
And that's one of the things that put me off social media, because people see a post and with no scientific background, and they make a passionate opinion about this certain topic, and that makes me lose respect so much for people, because the knowledge that you have is from a fucking Facebook post that a person could take 20 minutes to edit one, and you make your life passion to defend that post, and you defend it like you created a study and you made sure this is so, it's like God's given, it's going to change the world. And then the worst thing is when I see people 6 months later and they're defending another that contradicts what they always defended, and that puts me in a situation where I start losing respect for people, and you create these barriers that you start judging people by their own opinions, and
you shouldn't be like that.
No, it's like, okay, I see a post now, someone hit a kid or a person mistreated another person, and you say, oh my god, this person deserves to die, but you don't really know what happened behind. You don't really know.
And then you'll get someone else in the comments saying something like why they don't deserve to die, and then there's just a massive argument, and no one even knows the true story or what goes behind it.
I'm gonna give you just an example of the perfect situation. Spain and Germany just played a game. It was the national anthem of Spain, and all the Spanish players were had the arms over each other. Germany was separated. The players were separated while the Spanish anthem was going on, and people start saying something like, that's why there's a difference in COVID cases, because the German players kept the distance and the Spanish player doesn't keep the distance, and that's why Spanish was so bad. But when they take that picture in that moment and they make that comment, and it was like over 1 million shares, and people saying that Germans are smarter than Spanish, and even Spanish and Portuguese, so the Latin Europeans saying that, oh yeah, they are so much smarter, and they care a lot more about other people. But then the German national anthem started and the German players hugged. But that post is out, and people are sharing and commenting. They don't even watch the game, and they're, oh my god, yeah, Germans are so smart, that's why there's no lot of cases of COVID.
And I bet no one then spoke about the fact that they did the same thing.
No. And it was one of my friends actually that shared the post saying after that people are so stupid for just making rash decisions and opinions.
It just shows how judgmental everyone actually is.
Yeah, and then that post that my friend shared saying that people are so judgmental and make the wrong decisions didn't get the same shares that the hating one did, because they will not share saying, they're going to share the post complaining about the Spanish guys and not the Germans, but they're not going to say, oh shit, I didn't see this picture the next day, and say, yeah, I was wrong. No one's going to say that. And it puts me off, man. I don't know how sensitive people are nowadays of you need to, before you say something, you need to think 3 or 4 times. How is this going to be what's the perception that people are going to think of this? Because you never know if you're saying something right or wrong.
Yeah.
So I'm someone, I just rather say what I think, and if people take offensive,
but it's like people just take things, little bits on what they want to hear. And like, for example, this is one of the things I get commented on a lot on my TikTok videos, and I post them on my PT account anyway, but it's mainly on TikTok where people comment, because there's a lot of people who are completely random, they don't know me, they're not even following me, and I've just come up on their feed. But it's probably easier for them to make a comment. And it was the hammer curl one, and I said something about cheat reps, and I said avoid doing cheat reps from the start. Cheat reps are fine. I've said the words from the start, because why are you doing cheat reps from the start? Why are you swaying from the start? You don't need to. I understand if you're doing 12 reps and you've done 10 that are strict, and then the last 2 you're thinking, fuck, I'm going to struggle to get them in, so I'm just going to cheat reps, that's fine. And then someone put in the comment, I always do cheat reps, you're so wrong. Something like that. And I just thought, if you listen, I just put, if you listen to what I actually said, I said from the start, don't cheat reps. Don't do cheat reps. There's nothing wrong with doing them, just not from the start. No reply. Didn't reply to it, because he probably sat there and thought, oh fuck, because he just heard what he wanted to hear, because he's a negative person, and thought, oh, this is my big time, my time to shine and throw shit at someone, so I'm going to make a comment and make him look like a dick.
Did he have a good physique?
I didn't even look at his account.
No, but that's a good thing. But I would definitely look and say, yeah, mate, that's why you look the way you do.
Sometimes you got to do it, mate.
Yeah.
Sometimes you got to do it.
Mate, my dad always told me, don't say the thing. If you want to say everything you think, be ready to listen to bad things as well.
Yeah.
Because if you think you're such a big man and you can throw whatever you want to throw, you need to have a good ceiling, because people are going to throw shit back at you.
Yeah.
Or else, and if you're such a person, oh, I'm so honest, I say whatever I think, well, people are going to be honest with you as well, so be ready.
Yeah.
And that's the way I think.
I think the biggest time I got negativity was, I'd say around Christmas time, when I just finished competing and I was putting weight back on, and everyone was a bit like, ooh, looking chubby, and members, I remember one member, actually it was just after lockdown, tapped me on my belly and went and I just thought, mate, the thing is, right, there's certain people that go to the gym that think they know what they're doing. They never do the right things. They don't know what diet is. They think they're dieting. They don't seek advice. They don't do any research for themselves, and they just think, oh, I'll just eat this and I'll be fine. And most of the time, there's a study, I heard it on Mind Pump actually, I think it was 82% of gym users never get results. That's a mad stat.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Bro, to be fair, it's probably higher. It's probably higher now. I don't know when the study was done, but I heard it on the Mind Pump show, and that's a mad stat. And it's like 82% of people don't actually get results, but you're going to throw negativity towards me because I'm gaining weight.
Yeah.
The thing is, I know how to deal with it. I get rid of it, so I'm happy gaining weight, and I don't mind not having abs, because I know when time comes, if I've got a holiday coming up, give me 8 weeks and I'll have abs.
Yeah. No, but that's the thing, is that people come to the gym. Look, that's one of the things that made me fall out of love with PT. It's people, because people look at PTs and they just think it's just an easy life, and they were born like that, but they don't realize, when you want to put yourself in a situation where you have abs, how much shit you have to go through. Having abs all the time, as you know, is not sustainable. It's really hard to keep them abs. And they think, when they meet you like that, and they say, oh, this guy is so blessed to be this way, it's so easy, and then it's like you are some sort of superhero. But what do the people love? The people love to see the superhero follow as well, because it makes them feel good. They will look at you and say, oh, Liam looks so good, so ripped, veiny, abs, and then, oh, he's putting weight. it happens to you too, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, what happened, Liam?
They can now relate.
You like the cookies?
Yeah.
It's like they try, they like it's. You know why? Misery loves company. When people are miserable, they want to make sure everyone feels the same, and that's simple as that. There's two ways to have the biggest building in the city. One is you either make sure your building is the fucking tallest one, or you crumble the other ones around you. And that's what people do,
good.
man.
That is true.
Yeah, that's what people do. They just don't like to be low by themselves. And it's like, why would you tell someone touch their belly if they're gaining weight? Well, maybe the person had no bad intentions. Like, I would do that to you.
Oh yeah.
I would do, but I wouldn't do that in front of people that you don't know. I would do because I would protect you. I would not, as a friend. You should not put. You need to talk good things to your friend in front of other people. When you want to tell him off or say you're doing something wrong, is alone. Is on the side. Say, look, you need to do this differently. This is coming. It's not in front of other people. And this is why sometimes it's hard for people to grasp the concept of it. You can say everything. It's on the right timing and on the right place. Yeah.
The thing is, if someone was overweight and they've gained weight, they'd never say anything. They'd never go, "Oh, you've gained weight." But for someone who has done a show or who was in good shape, then they gain weight, they will. And it's like there's so many different body types as well. Like, for example, people that are naturally quite skinny, they'll gloat that they have abs and they'll shit on everyone that doesn't have abs.
Yeah, that for me is the same as fat woman bragging about their boobs.
And then someone who's it's easy for them to put on weight. That's good. If it's someone that's easy to put on weight, they have probably more muscle mass than the skinny guy. I've gone off. I don't even know but I'm trying to get it out, but I'm just thinking about that.
I know. I can't believe that just came out.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Yeah, but to finish, look, I know what you mean, but was it hard for you to being like, I think we spoke about this in the past, but I think if you say that, I think you can relate to, so many people can relate to you and see it in a different way when people tell them are fat. Did it help you, fat shaming you, when you felt that you were chubbier, to lose weight again?
Yeah.
Do you think fat shaming works?
I'm more of the person, if someone's trying to do something about it, then no, because you can ruin the confidence if they're trying to do something about it. So if someone's like obese or overweight and they're in the gym, they're trying to make changes, they're trying to change their diet, they're trying to cut out all the shit, they're coming to the gym regularly, and you fat shame them, they're going to ruin their confidence. And I don't think that's fair. The times that it does upset me and I don't really have sympathy are the people that go, "Oh my god, I'm so overweight," and never do anything about it. That winds me up. So I'm going to say no, probably. What about you? Yours is a yes. I know you.
My personality would say that, but to be honest, look, I think no one is on the place where why do you think your opinion matters? As simple as that. Like, if someone wants to be fat, they'll be fat. Don't find excuses why you're fat. You're fat. But there's no one place to say you're fat. If I would never go to someone and say, "Oh my god, you are so fat." If I seen anyone saying to a fat person, "You're so fat," I would say, "And you're a fucking dick," and there's no excuse for that.
It has to come from someone of comfort, like a boyfriend, wife, something like that.
And for example, I think the way I think is like, if you are my friend and if you ask me, "May I'm getting fat?" I would say, "Yes, you are. You need to lose weight. What are you doing to yourself?" I would be that person, because when I was fat and my friends would come to me and say, oh no, you look so good, I don't want that person in my life because you're being fake, because I know behind my back you're gonna say, Filipe, really let him go.
Yeah, that's true.
I want you to say to me, yes mate, you need to lose weight. What are you going to do about it? I need that people in my life. I don't want people to.
I think the conversation has to come from you initially, because
no,
some people
I'll be fine.
Because some people, I know some people.
If it comes from the right place, that's the thing.
Some people are overweight or have a lot more body fat than the average, and they're happy. So no one needs to turn around to them and tell them, "Oh, you're fat."
No one has to live their life going around with a six pack. No one. It's like, why? It's up to you. If this is something that you enjoy, you do it. But no one has to. Either people choose how they want to live. It's who are you to take that initiative of the conversation? But when we say you're getting fat, is like more than 30% body fat. Like, come on, that's not even healthy. You shouldn't be doing that to yourself. And you as a friend, I think you should say that to your friend in the right place and in the right time. But someone coming directly to a person and say that you don't even know, or you're not even close, and say you're fat, you're just a dick, you're just miserable. Like, why do you need to do that to a person?
You have your own insecurities that you can't handle.
That for me, even someone that done that, for me, it would be, it's not a good person, and I would defend the other person. That's not even. But I think friends should be honest and have these conversations.
Yeah, no, 100%.
Yeah, mate, really good catching up and doing again a podcast.
It's good.
It was quick, and see you soon.
Safe, bro.